And Rebecca, speaking of originals.
So, exactly. So, Damon. Like she's reading my cards, really. So let's talk about Rebecca then.
Let's not.
Well, you see, the problem is I saw this picture online where she was torturing you. So what's going on with Rebecca?
It's like every woman in my life.
I'm not touching that one. Yeah.
There's nothing better than being hung from the ceiling of Evander Holyfield's house. Tortured, whipped, gaffed, bleeding by another woman.
They have no idea what you're talking about. Evander Holyfield's house. They're like, why is he being hung?
Yeah, what is going on?
Why don't you describe the photo?
We were shooting it. We were shooting in Evander Holyfield's house, which is about 45 times the size of this room.
Huge. Massive.
It has a ballroom.
It is a ballroom.
It's a bowling alley.
It's a bowling alley.
And, I mean, it's.
And he was literally walking back and forth, like, throughout the house while we were shooting, right? So
Yeah, and you're sitting there and you sort of walk through this, open this door and
He's going to be really pissed off that we're talking about his house.
No, he's not.
Like, we went into
It's
this
like
cool room.
out there.
Yeah, okay.
If you own a house that cool, you want people
If you own a house
you
that
want
cool, you
people
want
to know you have a bowling alley in your
Hey,
house.
listen,
It's not
one of the coolest things in the world is to show up at work and Evander Holyfield is there. That is just awesome. Right?
Actually, it's not, because if you, like, step on the carpet, you're like...
And he hits like a right hook.
knocks you out.
Then the makeup is awful. It takes a lot of time. No, that scene or that particular image is one where I think there's an amazing bonding moment for both Elena and Damon and for Stefan and Damon by virtue of the fact that some pretty gnarly stuff, as demented as you think Damon could have been in season 1 or the capabilities of Stefan to have been as evil as he was in his past, these originals have an appetite for destruction and they act on it.
They have a soft side. Elijah, he's got a little soft side.
Soft side.
He's so cute.
He draws pictures of horses.
Yeah.
And nice touch, Klaus grows orchids.
Did you read that on his Match.com profile?
I was in his apartment for a dinner party, okay?
Leave it there. Say no more.
That I found out on Match.com. But no, that image is one that was very, very intense.
Damon does something really crappy to Rebecca in the next episode after this, and she gets mad and decides to rip him apart and stab him up and make him bleed.
It's kind of gnarly. Remember the scene? What was it? Was it Klaus that made Catherine
stab herself
in the leg
until he came home.
Alara Klaus.
Alara Klaus.
Lara Klaus.
That was you.
Yeah, that was cool.
Catherine, yeah. Just repeatedly stab herself in the leg. Well, Rebecca decides that it's fun to slice and dice.
Hell hath no fury.
Like a woman scorned.
It's true. It's true.
Boys, let me tell you.
Especially after this panel. Julie, what about Esther and the rest of the clan? Will we be seeing them come back?
Yes.
That was an interesting
Maybe. Sorry.
There's the sound of music comes.
There's the what has aired versus what have we
You
written.
could always see people in flashbacks.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Well, no, look, I mean, this is not the last we've seen. Episode 15, which aired before the hiatus, is not the last we've seen of the originals or of the mother's plan to try to take out her children. So there's still a whole other chapter of that story.
It's like instead of the Brothers Grimm, it's the Mother's Grimm.
The mother is Graham, yes.
Where do you come up with this?
I don't know. What's ridiculous?
There are no cards back there.
Oh, the Brothers
There's no
Grimm.
cue card.
It's the Mother's Grimm. Good. Plan that for a while.
Do you see what I have to deal with on a daily frickin'
No,
basis?
you see what I have to deal with?
I feel a need for an intervention down there.
Please.
No, let it go.
Boys. For God.
See, we're always in between an amazing woman that wants to kill us.
And Nina. Elena seems to have developed the soft side for Elijah. Why is that? Why does she?
Oh,
I know.
Yeah, I
so
don't.
pretty.
He's not bad looking.
This is
I'm
true.
sure you'd all agree, but he, I think because they share similar morals and they sort of, he doesn't want to hurt people for the most part, and
For the most part. What does that mean exactly?
well, because I don't know. I mean,
Spiritually speaking,
Yeah.
does not want to hurt anybody.
It's honorable.
He's got honor.
exactly.
It does.
Yeah.
And
To a certain extent.
so I think that they bonded over that and they share that mutual respect for each other, and she sees a lot of herself in him and vice versa, and they have like a chemistry or something, and that I think I don't know. We'll see.
Is there an Elijah Elena makeout scene coming? He's squared.
Wait a minute.
Ooh, would that be their fan name? No, I think Elijah has to get in line behind Alaric.
Thank you.
And, yeah, right?
Didn't anyone ever see that movie, The Guardian? They made out.
By the way, I do not advocate this whatsoever, but Matt Davis has taken to Twitter to begin the Alaric Elena campaign.
That was actually
Which
on my
is
list of questions.
Totally unacceptable, and yet
And inappropriate for the garden. Yeah.
But yet fantastic. And when the ratings slip,
So Matt, explain
talking
this.
Elijah
Where did-
Damon.
Where did this come from?
Who's bad? I'm bad. No. Terrible.
No.
What are we talking about?
he's asking Matt about his fan
Oh,
fiction.
sorry. Right.
Yeah, let's talk about this fan fiction of yours.
No, no.
Oh no. No, let's talk about
Oh, God, no.
I'll talk about
that
fan
easy.
fiction.
it. Bam.
No, I won't talk about the fan. It's totally inappropriate.
Oh.
But
It is inappropriate.
No, it's
What's
actually.
your favorite one?
I have two. If we're being honest about it.
We are.
There's one I won't mention because it's actually like R-rated. But
Truly
the other one is there's a moment where Alaric is talking to Damon. This is written by Matt Davis, by the way. Alaric is
Literally on an
talking to
iPhone
Damon,
while I'm like in a
140
scene with him.
characters a second, about why Damon loves Elena when Elena, as a young girl, doesn't even know who John Lennon is. And it's actually, I mean, it's a nice. He says to Damon, why don't you just wait a little, man? Why don't you wait and let her grow up and have a life and become an adult and learn about things like John Lennon and life and
Deep stuff,
and,
Davis.
and Alaric like gives Damon a little, life lesson in philosophy and stuff, and it's nice. It's not going to happen this season, but it's nice.
So it's really no different than the conversations that Matt Davis and I have in the halls of our production office.
That's true. That's true. And maybe like, who's your muse, Matt?
Well, right now it's been Tyler.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed making him do some twisted things. It's been fun, and I like the chase between.
That's the one we're not going to talk about.
That one we can't talk about.
Oh, that one, yeah.
That one's amazing.
That's fantastic. I was dying.
Why can't we talk about it? Okay.
That's like going to a restaurant and saying, "Oh my gosh, this could be the menu. But this is what we're serving you."
Put it this way. There's like the fan fiction universe of young fans writing young, beautiful, sweet, innocent elements of the story, and then there's the Matt Davis fan fiction universe,
then there's this.
which is
Here's the goal. That was
Which should not be live
That was
streamed.
I've read. It's all smutty. I think that one was meant to be a Funny or Die skit, which is why it was going to be really inappropriate and like out of. That wasn't.
Yeah.
That wasn't supposed to be real.
I thought the one we weren't going to talk about was where where I made clouds.
This is like your dream come true. Like all you ever wished for in life. Live stream with
What's going on? It's true.
Like,
Next question.
All right, carry on.
Speaking.
What?
What?
What was that?
Secret?
It's not a secret. It's on his
don't
Twitter
make friends.
account.
Oh, it's not.
Go look up his Twitter account.
Go to Twitter. Yeah, it's so
Just
easy.
go on Twitter.
At Ernesto.
At Ernesto Riley. I need to.
And moving on.
Moving on.
Moving
So we
on.
haven't heard from Catherine in a while. That seems to worry me. What is she up to? When will we see Catherine again? Will we see Catherine again?
Look, I mean, Catherine spent 500 years running from Klaus to great success. If Klaus is in Mystic Falls, that girl gets anywhere near Mystic Falls, she's dumb.
Yeah, 500 years.
There's no love story that is more important than Catherine and her own self-interest and freedom. So whatever she feels about either of these boys, she is going to stay the hell out of Dodge. until,
Self-preservation.
Yeah.
Something we know nothing about.
Yeah, these two suckers are like, oh, let's save the
Yeah.
girl. We're going to save the girl.
Can I get that Ernesto Riley sign back, please? Just so Matt Davis,
Right there.
There you go.
so we can feed Matt.
And back to Ernesto.
There you go.
So we can spoon feed Ernesto Riley. That he really is awesome. Okay.
By the way, you'll never get that on the iPhone. The Zoom.
You know what, Paul? Never underestimate the power of the iPhone.
Cash from Apple. Endorsement right there.
I wish. I wasn't endorsing anything.
All right, Kat. I'm very worried about Bonnie's friendship with Elena.
Are you?
And we are. Is she ever going to be able to forgive her?
I mean,
Pregnant pause.
no, I mean, I think that they have a great relationship and they've always had a great bond and they grew up together and that's her rock. You know, I don't think that she really believes that Elena did anything to sabotage her relationship with her mother. You know, I'm sure that she's gonna eventually have to work through whatever she's dealing with. I'm a little hot.
Yeah, you are.
No! We can't do that in public.
You might be hot. But this one is freezing.
Candace?
There you go. This one is like freezing and you're on fire.
No, I mean
So-
my mic is hot. My mic is hot.
Oh, the mic is hot. Oh.
My mic is hot. Sorry.
I'm cold.
Sorry about that.
Again, you're sure.
All right, Paul, here. I forgot, Paul. We're not at home.
How will she deal with her mother becoming a vampire?
In time, you know, you'll definitely see a lot of stuff with Caroline and Bonnie working together, which I thought was really, really cool. Yay, girls!
Yay! Girls can actually be friends and like each other and not want to scratch each other's eyes
That's
out.
just TV.
Oh.
That's really cool, and you know, it's not going to be easy for her, but
I think it's your earrings.
you
It's like-
think?
it's like
You could kill
I don't
Caroline
think
with
so.
those earrings.
No, I would never.
That would be hot.
That's a little ghetto, being like Bonnie taking out her earrings.